Hi, good afternoon. Um, I decided I needed to record a long form because I haven't in a while, and I wanted to make a short tonight, so I figured I'd record while doing my makeup to multitask. So, hi, how are you? How are we doing? I feel like every time I make a long form, the world is more and more depressing than like the last one I had, and I feel even less motivated to be a freaking human. But you know what? Life, I guess, goes on, and I still have to be a normal human despite the chaos that is America. So here I am putting on my favorite road blush. She won't. Hello. There we go. Sleepy Girl. I'm a mauve like sucker. I absolutely love mauve blushes. Um, so yeah, this is definitely right up my alley. It just gives you that natural like, oh, I just spent some time in the sun or I ran a little mile or something. I haven't ran in like 10 years, but I get the same effect if I run up my stairs. Um, anyway, one of my recent videos, someone commented on it and they were talking about how they just feel that some of their like thoughts are kind of just automatic. That's how they're wired and that's how like, they show up. And I wanted to talk a little bit about it. I feel like I've talked about it before too. Oh, Jesus. Um, because I was like that as well. I was somebody who thought that the way I showed up every day and the way that my mind worked was like how I was, and like I was not changeable in any way, shape, or form, which was not true. This mascara is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Um, Switch. This is the new one from YSL, by the way. I'm obsessed with it. I don't know what the hell it's called though. I was using the Hourglass tubing mascara, which is phenomenal, but sometimes it gets kind of clumpy. But I love it because it does exactly what it's supposed to do, which a tubing mascara is supposed to elongate your lashes. Oop, there we go. I just got my lid. Love that. Anyway, the girl had commented on my post. Wow, these lashes actually look atrocious. Stand by because I need a spoolie and I need to fix whatever this is. Now you know when you work in a makeup store because you have like random disposables. I actually bought these because once I did my friend's makeup and I didn't want to use my brushes because that's gross. I work in a makeup store. I know how cross contamination works. But anyway, um, yeah, I got those because I did my friend's makeup for a wedding once. It was like a long ass time ago, but this little kit has come in handy ever since. You all know the trick, right? To use a spoolie to get off dried mascara. Like never rub your mascara off if you get it on your eyelid or anywhere on your face. Let it dry and take a spoolie and just flake it off your face. And then it's like, um, anyway, the commenter said that's just how she is. And listen, I get it because I told myself the same thing for a really long time. But those words are just really self-doubt and holding you back from being a better version from yourself. And honestly, if you're thinking like that's just how I'm wired, then you're already aware that it's kind of something that's holding you back. So like you've already taken the first step, which is that self-awareness moment. You just have to take that step of, okay, like I actually can change this about myself and do it. I know it sounds crazy, but it's possible. I did it honestly so many different times with different things. Like every time I grow, I think it makes me realize about more things that I need to change about myself for the better and like things that could like better my life, like changes. And then I challenge myself to do it. So yeah, it is possible. But it doesn't mean that like you are consistently gonna like have that mindset, right? I like to compare it to like how I keep my room. Like for a really long time, my room was a really big disaster. It was pretty much my catch-all for everything. The rest of my house was clean, but my room was like, okay, that's where I hide the chaos. And my husband was like, our room should be a sanctuary. And it like really hit me. And I was like, you know what? This man is right. He's right. It should be a sanctuary. So I like randomly redid our room one day. Like he worked overtime and he came home and our whole room was in a different position. And we haven't changed our room since like we moved here. Like the way we made our room is the way it's been since we bought our house. So one day I just randomly decided to rearrange my entire room. I recruited my son to help me. So I did that. And then I was like, yeah, you know, not right now, but eventually I want to buy new furniture. And like literally later that week, new furniture started arriving. And like I literally redid my room in like a matter of a month. slowly but surely, enjoying every piece of furniture at a time. And that like had helped me. I'm going to put my rings back on because I'm done with my bronzer. That helped me keep my room clean because I made my room intentional. I made it to work for me. So that small change and like just that, like, okay, like I'm ready. I was ready. I was like, I need to redo my room because that's like the last piece. Like I've redone my mind. I've redone my mindset. I've changed who I am. I changed how I show up, my positivity, my energy, my aura, my everything, my way of living, my reason to live, my will, my desires, my hopes and dreams. I changed everything about me. So last was my room. And it helped lock in a lot. But I'm not consistently clean. Like, it doesn't mean my bed is literally always made. Like, I don't make my bed when I wake up. I don't have the time to. I go to work. Sometimes I'll make it if I work later. But I'll make my bed when I come home. Like, my bed is made every single day, just maybe just for nighttime. Sometimes it's made just to make my videos, but I still make it. So even like my closet is set up, my room is set up to where I love it, but my drawers get messy. But what I do is I have like a reset day. So usually Sundays are my reset day where I'm like, okay, let me refold all my clothes. Let me clean out the bottom of my closet, all the things that I threw in there throughout the week. And then I reset and it stays clean till like Wednesday. And then things get chaotic. And then, I do the cycle again. So it's not about being perfect 100% of the time. Like, it's okay to have flaws, but you just have to pull yourself out of them, because when you don't, then that's when it continues to like kind of snowball into larger things that are more concerning. So you have to like stop yourself. So yeah, that is, I don't really know where I was going with this. I'm just doing my makeup at this point, so just enjoy it. This is She Goes to the Gym, Patrick Ta. This blush brush from MPH is freaking amazing. Oh my God, you need it. Like, you may not need the palette, you may not need the foundation, but this brush, whew, I'm obsessed with it. It is so good. Watch it diffuse this out. Like, what? I'm going to take my little beauty blender though, because I went a little too high with this blush and a little too crazy. But it's okay. She is pigmented. Let me tame it a little bit. I wasn't trying to be this blushy today. Yikes. Okay. We have to course correct here because I made a mistake. Oopsie doopsie. I'm obsessed. I'm sorry, but I'm using this palette to fix where I kind of like over blushed. So I'm going to just take the little highlighter that's in the palette and I'm going to bring it to kind of cover where the blush really shouldn't have been in the first place. And then I'll take my beauty blender and blend it out. And that should fix the little oopsie I made. Oh my God, people are outside like blowing their leaves and lawn mowing. It's like gorgeous out today, in case you couldn't tell. I'm literally glowing. We're going shopping, I think. I don't know. I need like paper towels and toilet paper and water bottles and stuff. And to just get out of my house. I don't think I'm doing my hair though. I just need to look like a human for a little bit. So I decided to do my makeup. I'm gonna just set it because I literally look like I just shoved my face in a fucking steamer. I'm glistening. So let's tame that down a little bit. Not too much. That's my husband talking to my daughter. She's probably begging him to play. She loves them. We're both home. Oh, I did not see these like harsh ass lines by my.
I'm so chaotic. I lost my train of thought and just gave up. So, bye.